My battery was the same, like around 50%, went up to 60. Look at that, fresh, man. Those pedals are so high up, so high up. You're gonna feel like Bambi on that thing.
But it sags.
It sags. Thank God for that. Thank God for that, man.
It's surprisingly easy to carry.
Really?
It doesn't feel like it's 27 kilos.
Great, man. Great. So this is the trolley handle.
Yeah, there's a button in the front.
Yeah, I can see. And it deployed it forward even another step here. But then it clicks back. Okay. And then it locks into place.
Yeah.
So the sensor, it's a lift sensor there. I have short arms, man. So when I lift this, it's like it's still touching the floor. No! No! What a horror. I got my little butt plug here. Look at that. One-handed operation, man. One-handed operation. Not the floppiest pedals I've seen. Let's see, I'm not gonna start by jumping off a curb. I'm not gonna start by
try the small curb.
Putting my mouth on a curb. I'm gonna try some small bumps first because I don't know. This is like really slick feeling. And the thing that I've been worrying a lot about is when the pedals go down, if my center of gravity is gonna change on the wheel and make it less acceleration for me since I'm lower down. As my height is changing on the wheel. Damn, that's high up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, and this is your PSI.
Yeah.
And I still have darkness spot on my phone. So I'm gonna fiddle with that. 1% battery left on the phone. So what do we do, man? We did like you know, maybe you did like 17 kilometers and I did 15. And by the time we got back, half battery, man. Half battery. Times are tough. When it's windy.
Fast.
We rode fast. We rode fast. Ooh! I'm so high up. Good day, peasants. Good day, short people. Ooh. Oh man. That's funny as hell. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Okay, my first feeling that I'm getting on this wheel is that I don't like it. And that's a me thing. It's very smooth. With the pedal so high up, I'm not getting good leverage to turn. So I would need different suspension. Oh man. That's funny as hell. Yeah, it can be, with proper technique, it can be turned. It's a very interesting feeling. It's very smooth and responsive. It has that that InMotion and Kingsong firmware assist feel. That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. What's the tire on this? Oh yeah, it's a surprisingly, huh? It's a 1488 CST. One of the most used tires right now. Yeah. You just have to learn to ride the suspension. Now let's see, I'm not just gonna go turning left all the time. Look at you, little guy. Look at you. Yeah. You can turn this one pedal to pedal and not be stuck on the sides. It's like a little click. suspension triggers on those curbs. What's your tire pressure? 28. Right there, bonk it up this curb.
Should be easy.
Should be easy. Let's see. That was not easy. That was definitely not easy. Because
Maybe
when I went down,
yeah.
then it compressed down.
Mm.
Right. When I went down, it compressed down, and then it didn't give me the bonk. So I went too hard into the curb.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna analyze your rim now to see if I have to buy you a new wheel. Rim analysis coming up. All right, so I analyzed the rim. I didn't want to put the wheel on its side, you know, but I felt something bottoming out when I was gonna do that curb. And this is 28 psi. That's a hard psi. 28 psi is what I have on the MSX, and that's a high psi for stairs as well.
But it can also be the feeling of the shock. If you
It could
stand
be
at
the
wall
feeling of the shock.
and jump on it.
I feel
It
that there's
feels-
something clicking, you know, there's something
Yeah.
moving.
But it's not. It's,
No.
it's just the air compressing.
It's just the air compressing. All right, because I feel like when I do like that small ramped curb there, going up and going down, I feel like there's sort of like a click,
yeah,
right? So there is some kind of feedback there
yeah.
on what's happening.
But it's not bottoming out.
It's not
I
bottoming
know
out.
where
Okay.
you're bottoming out.
I mean, I don't weigh much, you know.
I
And
don't
for me to
bottom
bottom out
yeah.
on 28, you know, that would be something.
That's something.
But yeah.
I'm gonna show you some roots, and you can try some roots.
Woo! Woo!
Jag tyckte det var skönt att åka på.
It's very, very different and a very smooth ride.
Yeah.
Very cushy and very flowy. But yeah. Yeah. I was definitely not confident on that wheel, but as you have seen, when it comes to new wheels, I'm usually not very, very confident at all. While other people, they just get on and go. They just get on and go, man. Here's a funny story about some electric unicycles. It's like one of them is like, what did you have for dinner yesterday? I had pizza. What are you gonna have for dinner today? A different pizza. Right? A
Yep.
different pizza, like some different toppings in it. But this is like different.
Yeah.
This requires quite a bit of, would require, for me anyway, quite a bit of relearning. Because it's very different from what I'm used to riding. And the thing is that the wheels that I'm used to riding, I have done 30,000 kilometers, you know, that's really ingrained into my head. You have the advantage because you've been riding for 2 or 3 months.
Yeah.
So
On two different wheels.
on 2 different wheels. So you're not like the old farts, you know, that are just like,
I adore my 64, my Commodore 64. I sing with it, write with it, figure my path of flight with it, my Commodore 64.
oh yeah, no, you know, I like the olden days where there wasn't no suspension on bikes and stuff. I don't like suspension and stuff because we're just like stuck in our old ways, right? So we gotta open
Think
our
outside the
minds.
box.
Exactly, man. Exactly. Back on the MSX, home sweet home, man. Gonna go find some roots.
Picking up my boots, going back to my roots, yeah,
Yeah.
place on my bird, back down to earth.
Those are the skippy bouncy roots from hell.
In the rain,
Yeah.
dreams
Yeah, man.
pain,
Time to get on my pedestal.
short-term benefits, being exposed to elements. I'm homeward bound, got my head turned around.
Yeah. go.
Going back to my roots, yeah. Place of my birth, right down to earth. Ain't talking about the roots in the land. Talking about the roots in the man.
Yeah.
I feel my spirits get low.
That feels really, really unnatural. It just feels like, it feels unnatural to do that. Looks like I broke my selfie stick. Looks like I broke my selfie stick. Again. Again, man. Now I'm stuck in this short mode. Maybe I'll go fiddle around with it. Anyway. Riding those bumps in sequence, you know, you really have to believe in the suspension. You really have to believe, you know, that it's going to do its job, and just go through it, man. Just rip right through it. So, that's all I have to say about that. Gonna be some off-roading adventures on this one, I bet.
When I get the pads.
When you get the pads, yeah. But it still felt good and responsive, you know,
Yeah, it
without the
does, it
pads.
does.
So
It's the pads are more for a reference point.
yeah, and for getting some kind of friction here.
Yeah.
I would be tempted to go with thin ones, but you like your thick ones, right? We all like different things. Peace. We outie.
Peace.